So, what's the difference between a legal suite and an illegal suite? Hey, it's Shivani Bagga with the Bagga team from Royal LePage Noralta, and today we're talking about basement development. The past couple months, we've had a ton of sellers asking us, hey, I have a side entrance and I have a kitchen in the basement. Can I rent it out? Can I generate an income from it? But it really depends. Do you have a legal suite or do you have an illegal suite? There's pros and cons to each of the suites. Dad?
Well, Shivani, I totally understand. This question has a lot of gray lines. Over the years, I wanted to let you know when I can go 1980s and 1990s. At the time, there's no legal suite got built. Even they built the property according to the city bylaws by electrical, plumbing, heating, everything they did it according to the code. But it is not a legal suite. People think that, oh my God, I'm gonna just develop this property. I have a separate entrance, I have a suite in the basement, or I have a kitchen in the basement, so I can call as a legal suite. Legal suite has certain stipulation and has a certain requirements. So, for example, I'm gonna explain to Shivani in 3 ways. Number one, what is the difference between legal and illegal? Legal suite, when you have a full permitted, you have a separate heating, you have a separate entrance, you have a separate legal contract, and then you have a separate permit pulled by a city, and they come down and they inspect it for you, and then they're grant you, hey Shivani, I put it on the electrical board, this is a legal suite. That is a fully permitted, it has to have a separate heating system, it has a separate your door. It does have a certain guideline for your window sizes. It does have a certain guidelines for your safety hazard if there's in corporate, and that is all permitted by City of Edmonton, and that's called legal suite. Secondly, illegal suite. A lot of people, they developed their home in 2000, 2005, even 2010. They built the home with a separate entrance. They built the home, another kitchen downstairs for their personal use, because they cannot rent that property and collect a rent from that property. At that time, they get the city code by electrical. They have a city code for the plumbing. They have a city code for the heating, but they're using for their personal use. Okay, nothing wrong to it, but only difference is that at that point, that is not a legal suite. So this is the difference between legal and illegal. Did you get it?
Got it. So essentially, I can't collect rent from an illegal suite, but I can collect rent from a legal suite. But the only way to get a legal suite is to get it permitted through the city, correct?
Absolutely correct.
Awesome.
So the people who are either purchasing or the people who are selling, they name that mother-in-law suite, secondary suite, income producing suite, or they have a separate entrance, they have a potential to rent. Those are all wrong information to convey. You can get sued by saying that, okay? Because you say that, oh, you can rent it, but tomorrow the purchaser purchased the property and based off that, hey, he's gonna produce a rent, and tomorrow he cannot rent, and City of Edmonton come back and say, hey guys, you guys don't have any permit, and they stop the permissions to rent. That person, that buyer, can come back and to sue the seller. Okay, so right at the moment, if you look at it in our Edmonton Real Estate Board, you cannot use a legal suite word if it's not fully permitted. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, so the people who are watching today, this is a very informative question for you, the person who actually owned the property or they're purchasing the property. Make sure that you need to identify by City of Edmonton that, hey, if this suite or this kitchen or this separate entrance, can I legally rent? If you are legally rent and you have a permission by City of Edmonton, that's a legal suite. If you can't, you cannot say that you have a legal suite, even though you built the property according to the city codes. Hopefully this information will help for you, but if you guys have any more clarification or you need any other confirmation which you may need it while you're selling or while you're purchasing, you can call the Bagga team
at 780-431-5615 or visit our website www.manibagga.com.
Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully these tips are helpful for you, whether you're purchasing or you're selling. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, we'll bring up our next question. If you guys have any question which you may need to answer, please comment below and we'll be happy to take that question and turn into an answer back for our next upcoming video. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, stay blessed. Oh, by the way, please subscribe and hit the bell button so next time any brand new video comes, so it'll be always in your inbox. Thank you so much. God bless you. Keep smiling. Love you guys all.